Today is Saturday, May the 15th, 2021. So I'm here in the garden to just share with you how the different varieties of country Njama or garden huckleberry, how they do look like. Garden huckleberry is a vegetable that is very popular in Cameroon, especially in the northwest region. And for the Foumbot people, my tribe, that is like our traditional dish. So it's a vegetable that is very, very precious to me and to people of my tribe. This year, I was trying to see if I could have enough veggies, enough of this Njama from my garden to feed me for an entire year. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, so I planted several varieties of the garden huckleberry. So I just wanted to share with you how they look like. Quick reminder to subscribe to the channel if you have not yet done so, to follow my gardening journey for inspiration and just for education as well. Okay, definitely these veggies are ready for harvest. Today will be harvest day, but before I harvest, let me just show you. Here is what is known as the Foumbot variety. You will see that the leaves are very broad. See, very huge, broad, round leaves. So that's the Foumbot variety. The stems are very thick as well. See that? See the broad leaves? That's the Foumbot variety. I planted that one in this 4x4 part of the garden. Okay, and then over here is what is known as the BAMENDA variety. I'm sure when they grow this in BAMENDA, it's different because the soil is different and the climate is different. But this is how it looks like in Zone 9 in Houston, where I am. The leaves are not as broad as the BAMENDA variety. You'll see the leaves are not as broad, not as round. So that is the BAMENDA variety. It should be like this. The ones that are transplanted look different, which I will show you. Okay, so I believe that the soil type also influences how big or how tall the vegetables grow. But that here is the BAMENDA variety. Okay, over here is again that Foumbot variety. You can tell from how broad the leaves are. So that's the Foumbot variety. And then here is the Buea, country Njama. The Buea ones grow very tall, very tall. See how tall the stems are? That is the Buea, country Njama. Okay, so yeah, those are the three main ones I had. I had the Buea, I had the BAMENDA, and then I had the Foumbot. So I nursed the seeds over here and then I transplanted them to the other side of the garden, which I'm going to show you in a second. All right, so I transplanted the different varieties on these beds over here, and you'll see that the transplant version maybe it's not as huge, I don't know, but yet again you can tell that this is the Foumbot. So this is like the Foumbot variety. Huge, broad leaves, very thick stems, not as tall. That is the Foumbot variety. So this one, when you prepare this, you definitely need to cut the leaves up into smaller bits, otherwise they will be too broad, too big. So that's the Foumbot. And then over here, I planted the BAMENDA. Okay, the BAMENDA on this bed, which is crazy because the ones on this side are not as huge. So maybe the soil, the nutrients in the soil on this section of the bed was different from the one over here. See how tall these are? But this is the BAMENDA. That's the BAMENDA variety of the Njama. And then over here we have the Buea variety, which I would have thought that the BAMENDA would look like this, but this is the Buea transplanted over here. Second harvest. I should point out that this is the second harvest. I hope this was useful when requesting for seeds. You can then say you want Buea, BAMENDA, or Foumbot, but in my opinion, they all taste the same. They all taste the same. Sometimes I even prefer these big leaves because it's easier to process. It's easier to pick than Njama. Yeah. What is that? It's greens? Greens. What is this, Junior? No. This is strawberry. It's a strawberry. You want to see a strawberry? What is this?
Strawberry.
It's a strawberry. It's a strawberry. What is this? This is strawberry. Pick that one up. The ants and I are fighting. Today was harvest day number 2 of my spring 2021 gardening. When I say harvest day, I am referring to harvest day of my garden huckleberry because it's my star vegetable. I'm concentrating all of my energy this spring 2021 to cultivating the garden huckleberries. Of course, I have other things in the garden, but like I say, my resources are all being put towards making sure that I have a good supply of the garden huckleberries. So harvest day number 2, and I am just very thankful because I did have a bountiful harvest. As far as harvesting schedule is concerned, well, speaking from zone 9 anyway, I'm in zone 9 in Houston, and it's been my experience that you can harvest bi-weekly. So every other week, if I harvest today, May the 15th, then maybe around May the 29th, May the 30th, the veggies should be ready again for harvesting. I'm talking about the garden huckleberry. We had a bountiful harvest, cooked some, and then I will save some in the freezer to eat later on. One huge basket after picking the veggies. So yeah, happiness definitely is harvesting your own vegetables from your own very garden. I hope you consider starting a garden of yours. If you need seeds, email me. Thank you. Until next time. Bye.